There's more than violated, boy. There's more than violated. But years with the end there, boy. And now we are come forward. A pile, boy. But I'll be investment there right there, boy. I just walk with myself.
I can plant a tree in my yard. But don't reap about 60 times.
Oh,
you don't live in there.
4,000 sales I put on. Huh? I sell soul place greens.
Yes, man.
Nonsense, boy. This is daily bread. This is daily bread. That is for me and my family.
I'm not sure that not for me, right? I got transport land, right? I got transport land. I got a transport land, right? I be straight. Not for me. For them. Right? All them are there. If you was squatting, they can't move the people just to try and say, well, hey, yes, and 40 days to move off of land. Who do that? Where they going? Where they going? Tell me where they going. You tell me where they going. Right? Then I want to know what straight up. And it's hard and proud, right? As I'm hard and proud and represent them. Right? Where them going for 14 days. You tell me where they're going in 14 days. You tell me where they're going in 14 days. Right? 14 days alone, buddy. Tell me the man, where they're going.
Coming after. The low class of people you coming after. And this is not right. This is not right. The low class of people you coming after now. When we get them flood out, we stay easy in the corner and punish. Now, I invest all my money on the dam. I lived there actually 20 years. And now you come in 14 days and say we didn't go and apply. We go and apply. We went in house and had meeting all for this place. Huh? Is y'all coming and say y'all looking after me? Until now we waiting for y'all come looking after me. Y'all never come. Thank you.
We are presently in Caneville, located on the east bank of Demerara, where the president visited this said community early in August. Just the other day, he visited this community. He coming in here and boasting and bragging, trying to distract from the Barima tragedy. I know. About the Model Village Initiative. And now, he instructs housing to send letters to over 100 households to have them to move in 14 days. Now, where our Guyanese brothers and sisters, where the nation's children going to move and go? They're going to move and go to the State House? Huh? Where are they going to move and go? Most of these residents out here applied for the house lot since as early as year 2000. Granny. Open it. So let the world can see that Granny, who is living in Caneville, how much years you living in Caneville, Granny?
17 to 18 years. I'll come back.
18 years Granny is living in Caneville. Look here, Ministry, say they can see, Ministry of Housing. She applied since in year 2000, the 12th month, the 30th. She applied for a house lot. Right? Look here, look the proof here. So Granny applied since year 2000. 26 years after, she can't receive a house lot. And now the president, the PPP government that boasts about caring for people, you know, the budget, the team for the budget. What's the team for the budget? Putting people first, because their budget is irrelevant for the people of this country. The budget is just for the elites. Putting people first, that is the team for the budget. And now we have a senior citizen that applied 26 years ago for a house lot. She can't get a house lot. Now they want her to move where she is living in 14 days. Where she gonna move and go? And where you expect all these residents to move and go? Over 100 households receive letters to move in 14 days. And most of them applied for their house lot. Who else applied for house lots here? Let me see your copy, please. One at a time. Yes.
Since 2008.
I don't know, I already lived in 4 years, then this when I come here and tell me for going.
And then she went back again in 2010.
Right? So the four is 8 years.
This is Miss.
Morrison.
Yes, please take your time. Let the dictatorship government see for themselves. Let the Guyanese in the diaspora, let them see what is going on in our country in oil-rich Guyana. Since 2008, Miss Morrison applied and she can receive a house lot, while the president can take state lands for himself, hundreds of acres for himself and his friends. And now a Guyanese can get a 50 by 80 house lot, a 50 feet by 80 feet house lot. And now they give them letters to move in 14 days. But where you expect them to move and go? Huh? Where you expect these residents to move and go if you're not giving them house lots? And it's not like if you're giving them free, they're paying for the house lots too. Wait. Miss Morrison?
Yes.
This is your letter? Would you like to say something?
Yes.
Please hold this.
Yes, I'm saying that the government, I applied for this house lot since in 1998. I got a child since in 1997. The other day when I went, they give me the updates in 2010. Now they're telling me that I gotta get back a little children, forget a birth certificate and stuff, to start applying again, which I have 3 again. There's 8 children, as a mother of 8, without no house lot since 1997.
So you heard what she said. It's since even before 2008, she applied. We have the proof here, the acknowledgement letter from the Ministry of Housing. And yet she can't receive a house lot. A 50 feet by 80 feet. Every Guyanese must own their own house lot. It's not like if the government giving you these house lots free too. You're paying for your house lots. Thank you, Miss Morrison. This is who? No, one at a time, yeah. Because me want to mix them up. Where is Mr. Mohan? Mr. Mohan applied for his house lot since in 2023. But you said even before then you talked
10 years
to him.
before. 10 years before.
Please explain your
10
story.
years before we live on this dam here. And then when I come to we go and say go in housing and we go and apply. And when we go apply, they say they're coming to and they never come to We had meeting all in housing. Yeah, and the daily bread is my farming in the place. What all my money spent on the place, when I come and do this, where we go? All my money gone down the drain. This is my living. Thank you.
So I want the viewers to understand what is going on. We are presently in Caneville, located on the east bank of Demerara. Caneville is one of the most impoverished communities along the east bank. The PPP government neglect Caneville. Neglect Caneville. They have the residents in Caneville living like third-class citizens.
We live like a dog in here. We live in Caneville like a dog. When the flooding come, we have to live in the water. Nobody can come and see nothing in Caneville. If Mr. Mohhammed they come the last time when the place flood out here, so nobody should come in here and do nothing.
And because I came, I noticed a sending machine and clean 3 of the main canals now.
Right.
So once again, a message to this dictatorship government that don't feel y'all gonna come and bully the residents of Caneville. Yeah.
No, we are talking no bully.
We gonna go freely. Come with papers.
Yes, see.
Come with papers and we go give you land. Give you land. Everybody want land, but it's how we want. This is how we want. What? They gotta do something for we because nothing really going on for none of you. I live in Port Scotland. 8 years now. I done already. 4 years I live on it. For mud. Now this year I decide I see them taking land because we don't go into them. Now we're going to build up the house now. Now they're hustling for come. Well, I can't take it like don't let them broke it out with me inside with mature and them. Yeah. I a disabled person, I got one eye, I can't go and walk with no other people. I gotta try to do thing on me own. And I can't afford for nobody come and put me out. And I will represent you too. Anyway, yeah, I gotta do something.
What is your name, ma'am? Miss Solomon. Miss Solomon applied since when you applied for your house lot?
2024.
She applied for her house lot 2 years ago. No word as yet.
And I live in part of living on the dam 21 years. I was glad for you see what part of living there, the amount of things that is going on at the back there. We don't get no water, not we struggling here 21 years, and now you come just up. I tell you that we have to remove from the place in 18 days. Where's dog? I have 40 days. The children, I have 6 children at home. Why moving these 6 children and carry them? If you know with me and come when we come, where did I go with these children? Where I gonna find somewhere in that amount of time, in the small space of time, for go and live? All I need somewhere to go. And at least you could give me a start that I could move and go and take care of me, trying to have a future in this land. Here's why born and grow. We got nowhere else to go. Right in Guyana is where we born and grow. And we need what deserve to give to we body. It's right. Forgive we. We looking for peace, yes. We looking for answer. Come and give me what we gotta go. We will move in peace.
That's right.
Without a fight or any big confusion. Thank you very much.
I know you applied years now, right? Since.
This is when I reply. When I went into them, I applied when it was 2006. And when I go into them, they can't find nothing, I reapply again. You understand? And now I build up a little concrete thing on the dam and they come for move it. My concern is, I just work hard for me money. And if you are coming for break my little concrete building down, I want back all of my money that I spend. And give me a land and the money where you are going to reimburse me for my place, I'm going to build. But we have to get more than 14 days. No house can build in 14 days. You understand? No, the act dead long. You understand? So if you can't give me land, give me one turnkey house and let me pay a mortgage every month. And we will do it. Give me a turnkey, let me move in.
1 second. So you heard the residents, they said that give them what they're entitled to, a house lot. As a Guyanese, they're entitled to a house lot. They applied for their house lots. It's not like if they never applied, they applied. But the government is failing the people. The government is failing our Guyanese brothers and sisters. Because I can't see if they apply for the house lots, how they can get their house lots. Well, we know where all the house lots going and who get in the house lots. We know.
They're looking after the higher class. The people are stamping down and we were there low, more low. But we ain't taking stamp down. Give we place to live.
They said they will move peacefully once they get their house lots. And through the men and mission budget, every year you come into the parliament for billions of dollars. Yet we're not seeing how the money is spending. We have a lot of poor families living in Caneville. If you care for the people, assist them, give them a startup with their housing. Assist them. They are struggling in Caneville for over 20 years. They're struggling in here. I know about this area because I would normally come in Caneville because my mechanic from Caneville. Right? Over 20 years I coming into Caneville. And coming into Caneville is sheer slush. You're coming into swamp. So it's not easy how these residents living in Caneville without water and electricity. It's only the other day they get in the electricity. Only the other day.
Look how long I pay them. The other day, the president been right here, right? And they had a meeting there. And they tell me to go to the Minister of Housing. They had a panel there. When I go there, they said, "We don't call me this week," and nobody never called me. And I don't pay them all the money. $360,000 for the house, and I can't get it done.
Yes.
What do we see there?
300. Yeah.
Look at that right, 300,000.
Yes.
And after now, I can't get it.
So please explain. That you explain so that the public can know.
Yes, I pay this money. I pay this money up to now, and I can't get my land up to now. And I've been to the meeting and the president said, put me on to the panel. I'm going to go to the panel. The panel said, this one will come and never call me up there.
So this senior citizen applied for his house lot. He paid for his house lot.
Cash money.
And he can't even get his house lot. And now you want to come and break the people them down? Huh?
Yeah, up to now. I come to the house in Jamaica, 300 something houses in Jamaica. The guy needs the right to kind of know.
Yeah. We gonna go for let people see how you live in. Yes. We gonna go. Yeah.
Since 2022, I apply, and when I go into them, they tell me walk with $150,000, and when I walk with $150,000, they tell me they're gonna call me and they refuse the money. And 5 children I have.
You know, I want to know, all right, they want the people to move in Caneville, the Caneville residents. But where they going to move and go? Where they going to move and go if they applied for their house lots and they can't get their house lots? Where you expect them to go? Well, let me carry them up by your farm, up the highway, and let them go there and live. Take a 30 acres and lot it off if you care for the people. And let it go up there.
I am very much upset with the way how things are being done in Caneville. It has been years Caneville have been in this situation, in this state. And it's time that the government look into this area. Look at the drains. Look at the roads. When you go into Diamond, it's as though you go into a different community, a different country. When you come into Caneville, look at the state of it. Now you want to put people out of their home? No, we are not going to take that. Since when you guys care about Caneville? Since when enough is enough? It's time these residents put their foot down in this area. When you're coming with your bulldozer, just prepare for a backlash. Because it isn't going down easy. It's not going down easy. Every road in Diamond, you can state and see exactly where you're going. 11th Avenue, 12th Avenue. When you come into Caneville, you don't know where you're going. Caneville is right, is a neighbor to Diamond. And look at this area. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the road. They come the other day to do what? They drain. This is a trench. This is a trench. This is a trench. There is no lights. When the residents ask for taxis to come into this area, don't want to come. They're afraid. Why is it that they allow the people to live like this? In this oil-rich country, enough is enough. Caneville, enough is enough. You must demand what is owed to you, and you deserve proper roads. You deserve proper lighting. Look at the lantern posts. Just the other day, all the lantern posts in Diamond, light up. Light up. They have speed bumps in every road. Look at Caneville. Now y'all want to come and move people from their homes? Ain't going down easy. Before you move them, ensure you have a land allocated for them.
Because they applied, let them know.
They applied. They applied. You set the rules. They did not break the rules. They went and applied. But the Spanish is in this country and they have land. And electricity. We're not taking it easy. We're not taking it easy. It's time Caneville look like a community. It is time. So we're preparing for y'all to come in.
Well, you heard from a resident of Caneville and all the residents. They applied for their house lots. They applied for their house lots. The president came in here early in August with some model village initiative. Now he betrayed the people. He sent letters to them. Over 100 households received letters to break their houses down in 14 days. Where you expect them to go? Where they will go? Will they go at your farm on the highway? Will you accept them at the State House? Where you expect them to go? If the very same system, the very same ministry fail in the people of this country, where will they go?
We don't have a problem. Give we a land and a turnkey house and we're going to go in the system and we're going to go according to the rules of Guyana. Because we right, we're in the system. Give we a land and a house. And we're going to move on peacefully and go peacefully.
And y'all want me walk and go? Yes. So we're going to take you a tour of Caneville so you can see for yourselves how this administration neglected Caneville. No problem. Yeah. Here we go. Let me go through. We go in now. Here we go. Janelle?
Yes, we are in Caneville here. We're going to see the mess, how these people are living in this area. They would have neglected the people in this area. I've lived in this area for 8 years. I moved out, and like things are not getting better, it's getting worse. Look at the lantern post. It is leaning. And this is a country, the government say, right look, children playing.
Hold on, Indar got to look into this.
Yeah, look at this lantern post. If this fall, they're waiting until something happens before they act. Look at this. And this is just one of many. This is Caneville. Welcome to Caneville. Caneville is right behind Samantha Point, opposite to Diamond. This neighborhood have been neglected for years. I think it's this week I heard, yes. This leaving just the way it is. This is it. The people are tired. The people are fed up. We are fed up. And we cannot allow our children to grow up in such an environment. It's time that this thing stop. It's time that the government wake up and see what is happening. But he know what is going on. He have his councillors, he have his MPs patrolling the place. But they're ignoring this area. Why? No.
Just in case it run hot.
Yes. No, they just went, I think they went by a school. No, look. Look how somebody's living. Look at that. People living here with children.
Hold on, show. Let our Guyanese brothers and sisters in the diaspora see how people living in oil-rich Guyana.
Come, this young man would like to. This a person living here? Yeah, this is his wife.
You received letter to move to?
No, this is family uncle place, but we gotta move from the place.
Oh.
But I put in a couple years ago and never get back a reply.
Never received?
Never receive a...
No word. Since when you apply?
Since about 2019, everything.
But yet the government is going to Jamaica to build homes, and you have people right here that need the help. This is the oil-rich country that we're dealing with.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are coming we're coming live to you from Caneville, where the residents of this community reached out to the opposition leader because they have been neglected for years. I think about a week ago, the president was in Caneville to speak about the Model Village initiative he is so proud of, and all of a sudden he's launching. I don't know where that came from because I don't recall seeing anything for that in the budget when we did budget for 2026, but all of a sudden he has Model Village going on. But lo and behold, he did not meet with the residents of this community here, or this area, where yet today and maybe a day or two ago, they sent them letters from the Ministry of Housing giving them 14 days to vacate where they're living. Now, Guyanese, tell me, where are these individuals supposed to go in 14 days? The government
You want to explain?
Okay, Janelle is going to explain to you.
You need to explain the persons on the live because you know you got these PPP lackeys that like to jump out and say, oh, the people squatting. Let them know why the people squatting. Let them know.
Guyana, the time I've lived in this area, I didn't even know they had a ball field behind here. This ball field here, people have nowhere else to go. They get their land, they get their letter to get their land, and nobody's coming to give them the land. And so the residents have no other choice but to build. They were promised land, but nobody came to assist them. 3 years ago, 5 years ago, they received their letters. Nobody is coming. But because they have their own interests, now they're coming to tell the residents to leave. The ball field is here. The children playing on the road. Now you're coming to move parents with children. Let the people live. Let the people live right here. And let them, if they have to pay for it, let them pay for it.
Let them know that they applied for house lots.
They applied for house lots.
Since
You
year
show,
2000.
we would have shown that previously. People applied for their house lot 2002 and so forth. But nothing came out of it. Some person had to go back to reapply again. So, failed promises.
See, every one of the residents, they applied for their house lots. They applied.
They applied.
Now you called to give us a warning, let us move. I have 2 kids, where am I going? This is where we start. When me and this lady here, we first came here, this entire place was swamped till here. When you walk in there, it's more than Porto. And just because we don't have anywhere to go.
And you applied for house lots?
Yes, when they came, they said get our documents up, going to housing since 2023. They said they're going to call us. Until now, we haven't received a call. Only thing here that there's a 14-day notice to move. Now, in 14 days, where am I going? How am I rebuilding? I'm a single parent. I don't even have a job at this moment. I'm currently looking for a job. Preparing for school in the next 2 weeks. I have 2 kids to send out to school. Now, when I get to take them out to school, now, where am I going? If I have to move, which school am I putting them in? This is very stressful. Hearing about this today already give me a high blood pressure.
Once again, it is easy when you're in your mansion or you're in a comfortable house to say, oh, they're squatting. You have to understand the reason why they're squatting. They applied for their house lot some 25 years ago, some 10 years ago, some 3 years ago. They applied for their house lots, but they're not getting their house lots. So what you expect them to do, where you expect them to go. Now this is a ball field. Since I have known Caneville, coming into Caneville for more than 15 years, I know it's always a slush place.
Yes, it's high muck.
Right? Always slush. At least they build their life here, they build up their place, they're living. Now I highlighted so many ball fields, community ground, health center, that designated to certain communities. But the president gave away everything to people like Jumbo, Jet, and Sheriff. I guess y'all saw all them videos that I highlighted. He can give one big block, a community center, nursery school, health, police station, a police outpost. Right? An entire block in Providence. He gave to one person a business. Just how you give one man that, Jumbo and Sheriff, why you can't give them this entire piece? Why you can't come in now or send in someone from housing and let it allocate the same place for them? Show that you are a true leader. Just like how you can instruct housing, Sherwin Greaves and them to give way an entire community ground to Jumbo and Sheriff. Give it to the residents. They deserve it. They're living under stress, under difficulties for 20 years, some 10 years. You feel it easy for living slush? And with no water and electricity?
About over 5 years. Heading to 6 years, I'm here. And just because I don't have anywhere else to go, I cannot afford a rent at this point in time. If we could afford to pay rent, and rent right now in this country is over $50,000 a month. You don't even walk in for $50,000 in a month some places. And where are we going?
So if they call you and give you a house lot,
I would be more than happy to move. At least if you could give us a small compensation to say, okay, this is a start, we will try with the rest. But you just can't come and say 14 days, look, pack up your things and move. Where would we go? Give us a house, give us a start, give us something. Just don't say, well, yeah, move like we don't have no rights in this country. Spanish people came there, get a horse at the turnkey. We're Guyanese, we were born here. We're a rich nation. We just don't have oil. Everybody talking about the oil. Want to the gold, the bauxite, all these places, all these resources. We can't benefit from none of it. This is foolishness. Give it to somebody.
Anybody else want to say anything? All right, let me go and check out.
All right, so you heard the residents. She's very frustrated. And I am certain that many of you on the live are also frustrated with the situation on hand. But we're going to continue to show you what is happening in our beautiful country of Guyana. The residents are asking for these land to be allocated to them directly, and they do not mind paying a monthly mortgage, rather than moving them and putting them in a place they don't know. Worse yet, taking away this land from them and putting them nowhere. We're going to go over the bridge.
Look at this. We go through and then we go through this side.
Also, we
all these houses that you see, it's years, living years. People
Yes, I remember behind it was a slush. Government would have changed every 5 years, and nobody had the interest in game. So this summer was here, they would have put this on your building. How much years ago?
About 3 years ago.
Did they indicate what this was for?
Yes.
What?
Once they put it, you're going to get a house or land.
And they never come back to you to say anything. And she would have applied over a couple of years ago.
In 2016.
She would have applied.
please, ma'am, please come for me. Because I want the ones that well off, they love to talk about how people squatting. But let them know since when you applied. Do you have a letter to show me?
Yeah, they're in front. She said she can flash it. Yeah, she said she can flash it.
It's in front back at the stand.
Yeah, she said.
So where's the letter? Because I want you to misplace the letter.
You have the letter?
All right, so just tell us how long you live in here and since when you applied. Please hold this.
I'm living here since approximately 9 years. You hear? And I applied since 2016. And I never get they just come, they had a meeting with us.
That's the proof of it?
Yes, they had a meeting with us, and they tell me that they're gonna get land and they come and mark halfway house, and so they say it's gonna be for sure that they can get land or house, and they're gonna call us. They never call us back approximately 3 years ago.
But you received a letter to move in 14 days.
Me receive it yet.
Okay, but the others receive. So you should receive yours anytime.
They may come to me and say probably.
Okay.
And she had applied since 2019.
Since 2016 she applied and can't get a house lot. She can't even get a house lot, a 50 by 80 house lot. But while the president can take Guyanese land, state land, hundreds of acres of land he can take and give to his friends and himself. But a Guyanese can't get a 50 feet by 80 feet house lot. And now he want to come and bulldoze them in 14 days.
This is she. This is our place. Whole place is
Janelle?
Wow, people living behind me here? Wow. Oh, they mark you in red. When did they mark you?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, my name is Nikita Grant, and they marked me 3 years ago. I come and live here like 5 years ago without any kids, but now I have 2 kids. and they tell me they're going to give house lot and up to now.
You receive a letter?
Yes.
You have your letter. Can we see the letter, please?
I received a letter from Move and I went and applied.
Okay, this is the evidence of her.
This is the apply one.
Her letter.
2025 I applied.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the letter from Move. This is the letter from Move.
Okay,
So
so
notice of removal dated August the 10th that she must remove in 14 days. And she applied. Look, this is for the PPP lackeys. Yes, she applied. While other persons can apply today and get a house lot tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I
was glad to get a house and a lot. I didn't mind if I have to pay for it. I have 2 kids and I don't want nobody to come and bulldoze us.
anybody from the government, the president or the minister or any one of them ever came at the back here to see you guys, look at you guys, talk? They've never took a walk through here.
Mark Phillips come, I have the picture on my phone. Mark Phillips come, he come only right up there where my dad is, where my husband has chopped the coconut. And he never come till at the back here, so. Right down there. And I was so excited to see him because I said, wow, we're going to get house lot. But up to now, the last time the place flood, big snake, sometimes the water's still here. I have kids. My daughter can't. I have to jockey one first and then come back for the other one.
So the people from the government, the cabinet, the minister, the prime minister, they come up to a certain point and they don't come and visit the people at the back here, but then they want to send you guys letter to 14 days for you to move in 14 days. Where are these people supposed to go in 14 days? Where are they supposed to possibly go in 14 days? You know, and like the leader of the opposition said, we want the PPP cabals to understand. It's not that these people want to squat. It's that they are not given the land that is rightfully theirs as Guyanese. They have applied and they're not given so then where must they go and live? The president can get how many thousands of acres of land to build a luxury farm, but our Guyanese people cannot get a 50 by 60 land to live on. That is very much unfair to our people. That is very much unfair to our citizens. And the government, the president, the Ministry of Housing needs to do better by our people, please. Do better. 14 days is not it. These residents don't have an issue moving. They just need adequate time. They need their land allocated to them, and they need their financial help to relocate. Look at the condition these people are living in.
Let me go and take a walk on the dam. Go ahead.
Yes. So for our viewers who are now tuning in, we are in Caneville meeting with residents who have called on the opposition leader.
But I applied since 2018 till now. Till now. But let me see, till now. And I think they said they done past this time. Look how long.
The only promising people things, brother. The only promising people.
So you saw Miss McCalmont applied since in 2018 and can't receive her house lot.
Not even a call.
Can't receive her house lot, but now
Not even a call.
this wicked and deceitful government want to come and bulldoze over 100 houses in Caneville. But we won't accept that. We're not accepting that.
Look at this here, Mr. Mohammed. 4 years I live on this thing. So do what? They still up here. I still come in and sleep in it without light. Without light. Now I barely also do a thing here, so now. And now they come and tell me to move. I got three children, a single parent. Plus I disabled. I can't afford for deal. I have no way for God. Me mother in there, me father in there. This is how I used to live on the ground. You understand? So now I also do a thing here, so now. And I can't set up a door, and now I hear some 14 there, and what I see these people coming here, you know, I see these people coming here and then walking away from me, and they turn and say, I live in here, so they squatting, lot, what y'all doing here? And them turn and say, no, don't bother with the door, we ain't looking after the door, and not, you know, if we don't want to move for 14 days, why didn't? Them it's problem, I tell them it's problem, I can't
so
set
why,
up this.
hold on, why when the president come in Caneville for the model village initiative, he didn't tell y'all that?
He come behind here, he can't tell on the front to see them people in front. He come nowhere behind here to see how people living. What me turn them? Them even reach no yet to say, yeah, I could go out on them own. This little children I got, I can't set up with this here, sir. When rain, just a little bit rainfall, if you got come behind here, a little bit rainfall, and you see the whole place of flood. And we still living in it. They can't do that. And what, 2016? There's the year from then to now. I living in it, somebody. It's not now I learned before I live in it. And then them come and tell you, but we got going. Them already marked the house in front of it too. But the house, this house will be in the market. But by everything, do up the house back. The mark there a little bit scanty on the fronts. But they don't already mark it until we go into housing. When we go into housing, I whole set of people around a table. And these people ain't get nothing. For God for tell we all go. But you know them when we move, I can't move. I have nowhere to go.
Let them come and collect everyone and show you your house lot and assist you to break down.
Yeah.
Sending canters with the wood and help you knock back your structure. You move peacefully. And you move.
They say it's me alone, they say. With one hand, sir.
Alright, let me hear from Mr. Buklal. Hold like this.
Yeah, brother. It's bare sufferation in the back here, bare water. And once the thing, when the water reach, all the shit water, all the trench water, everything in your house, snake, all them things. Oh, we still living, but they coming and below us, we and they give you a little time, the time too short, they gotta find place for everybody. You can't put people just up on the road, we got nowhere for go. Here? You gotta see what you could do, buddy. Alright, go on.
Yeah. No problem.
What you got right there?
It's one of them people chop me knock you down.
Yeah, we know. Share swamp.
You right have them and chop me the face.
There we go now.
Good work. Keep up the good work.
And so it's very hard running to see while we are at the back. Residents are also living behind here. These are residents who would have already applied for their house lot. What the residents also asking.
The other day. No, we going wrong this side.
This side here?
We go in.
Oh, okay.
One at a time.
Yeah.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. Over the bridge.
And just imagine they have children that have to cross this bridge.
So which side we
when
going
the
for?
rain fall, the water come exactly up to the bridge or sometime over the bridge.
Let's Jack Dio Bridge.
All right, we go wait.
Yeah.
That's the entrance from there to there? Okay. But that's a dead end. That's a dead end. We're gonna see the house.
Mario?
The land of oil. Oh my goodness.
They said this bridge named Jack Dio Bridge. Y'all be careful.
Humpty Dumpty.
You want to take off the case?
Okay, so we made it over. Wow.
Look at the conditions.
Yes.
Explain. Let us see
Yes.
the conditions.
Guyana, our government, look, this is where the people is living. People that apply for house lots, and you are threatening to move them. Where are you going to put them? Where are you going to put these people? Look, the conditions people living in, children living behind here. When rain fall, what do you think happening behind here?
We would have understand if they never applied.
Exactly. We would have understood if the people never applied. Fine. But they applied. So what are you going to do? It doesn't matter what year they applied. They applied. So the right thing for you to do is to give them a plot of land.
That's
If you have to use this area, plot it out and give the people the land.
Now look at the drainage. Look at the canals. Look at the canals. Look over here, young man.
Right? This is a land here.
Billions of dollars allocated to clean canals. And look at the condition of the canals. This year, $81.9 billion allocated through the NDIA. And look at the canals. More money for Zulfikar. More money. While the people got to live in floodwaters.
This is Body's land themselves.
No, I ain't hear you.
Body's land, private.
Oh, he own all this. But y'all were living here for 15, 20 years, can't own a piece. Okay. Same thing I have mentioned, you know. All the ball fields I highlighted on three occasions where community grounds, health center, nursery school, police outposts were gifted to Jumbo Jet and Sheriff. Gifted an entire block. Gifted to one person. And we have so many residents in here. If we had a real leader and a true leader, the president, you should come in here, just how you give these lands to Sheriff and Jumbo. The people already living here. Plot it off and give them the lots. Plot it off and give them. Why? Because they are poor people. They can't give you anything in return.
Diamond doesn't look like this. And we call on the regional chairman, the REO, to take a look at what is happening. This is Caneville. One Edgel Jr. We want you...
So who live in here? One at a time.
This is the back of Caneville, Grove. But if you go the back of Diamond, you would not see this mess. So we're calling on the REO, Region 4. We're calling on the regional chairman.
So let him explain how long you live in here, sir?
Yes, I live like nearly 20 years now.
20 years?
Yes.
Since when you applied for a house lot?
Since 23. We left 10 years before. We gonna apply. This place here, so never had no plants. Look, coconut tree bearing, mango tree bearing, lemon tree bearing, everything bearing. Right? Right, and now, they're coming for moving we out. Right? Look at here. Come, look. Look, take a look here.
Yes.
No, nothing did we want on them land to see. Look, all this here, so me plant all this here, right? Look here, all this here, so everything in this yard here, I plant everything in this yard here, from front to back. You see, look, I have pepper here, this is what I plant. Watch, I have more celery there, that I have got to plant more, right? And this is hard. Bring your hammer and give them and open the side, the gate now. Bring your hammer, babe. Huh? The trencher rider, there's one trencher there, and this is the next trencher here. So when the rain fall now, we in the island. Yeah, we on an island.
So this is what here, sir. Get it? This here.
This is what I call a mark, yeah. But 3 days gone back. Yes, this is the
With the intention of giving you a house lot.
I don't know. This is the first mark when we're going to apply.
Okay. Normally when they mark like this is with the intention of giving you a house lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they give the out the other day.
Every
night
sleep.
You can't sleep.
Madam.
What is this? What all there? And you could hear construction going on there too. Okay. Okay. There's a serious matter here.
When we come here, see, so share bush. We take care, make it to home.
Who got the mic? So we're presently in Caneville on the east bank of the Demerara, one of the most impoverished communities. This community has been neglected for a number of years. The president visited Caneville early August, just a couple days ago, with his Model Village initiative. And now he instructed housing to send letters for the residents of Caneville, at the back of Caneville, to move in 14 days. Over 100 households received letters to move. The residents applied for their house lots since some residents as early as year 2000, some 2015, 2018, 2024, and no results, no acknowledgement, no house lots. So what he expect them to do? What do you expect the residents to do? Where are they going to move and go? To the State House, to Freedom House? Where are they going to come? Or the farm? Where you expect them to go?
Come on, Mr. President, you need to do better. You have to find a place for these people to go. Y'all need to do better. Come around.
Now must you line up this place to give to one of the friends, man. One of the friends might get this place.
Talking about Guyana growing, when the government, the corrupt PPP administration is showing the world that the Guyana is the fastest growing economy in the world. And, you know, all of the improvements and all of the infrastructure they're doing and, you know, carrying on within the country, they do not show these areas. They do not show these areas to the country, to the world, and this is what they need to do. You cannot just show, you know, the nice communities, Diamond, Georgetown, Region 3, where the president is always ensuring is in tip-top shape. Come out and show the world, show the diaspora these areas that the government is neglecting. This is what you need to show the world. Not where you're always residents are living in an oil-rich country. Look at the condition these residents are, and the government never came to look at them and to see what improvements they can help these people with. But now all of a sudden you want to come and you want to give them 14 days to move for what? Who is it that the government wants to give these lands to? Which one of the friends, family, and favorite? It is unfair to do this to our people. Very much unfair.
And the residents of Caneville will not sit down and take it. They will not.
I want you to shame me. We shame for y'all. Y'all shame in the country, man. Y'all low grade in the economy. Me I know much about government and politics, but shame for now, man. Shame. All the little children coming up here destroying the future. Y'all destroying we little children in the future because when y'all break the parents' house and the homeless, they can't go to school and get proper education. Y'all wrong. Y'all gotta do things better. You understand?
Your children stay from school. Just now school opening and you come for this store people, nobody. All them children going to school now. You're not keep them home from school. You understand? This chauvinist body, what you going on in this place? What the amount of people who living on this day? You could have come peaceful and say, man, we need this place here and we get things in, we put in certain things in place. And we can come back, get back to y'all, and y'all get up your documents or who apply and so on. And we going to settle things for y'all.
Because you applied.
You understand? Because we all apply. Most of us say apply. Years too. Not one thing. Got people die and gone and the people left. And them ain't get the land. Them children left living in the house.
And they even get the
and
land.
them ain't even get the land. Children come and apply. And still ain't get the land.
You see at the back there?
I
saw
a lot of construction work going on. A lot of money making there right close to you guys, and you don't even know about the development.
I didn't know.
The residents of Caneville didn't even know about the development going on just a couple feet away from them. No consultation with the residents about the development in their own community. They have been living here and struggling. It's not like if they're living comfortable too, they're struggling.
When I see them, Mr. Mohammed, I shocked. I never see them. And I live in right there.
And it's Chinese, again, Chinese taking over the nation. Chinese.
This is behind Caneville. I am really amazed to see people are living in this condition. We want the government to see. And it's cabal. We want them to see. Look the condition of the residents, Guyanese. This government is not about the people of Guyana. This government is concerned only about the foreigners, the Chinese. Look what they're giving to our poor Guyanese people. Look the condition in which you're living. How long are we going to continue in this behavior? Look at this. Just for a living, people are trying their best. We're asking that the land in this area be given to the people. You have also applied?
Yeah.
When did they mark your home?
Monday I wasn't at home, I was at work, and I come home, and my kids said some people was here, and I marked the house. And I went into them on Tuesday, and they said I should come back with my children board paper, and my tent, ID card, and I carried it back yesterday. And I applied for land yesterday. And that was it. They said 14 days to move, nowhere to go. I know we're going.
So if they move you have nowhere to go?
Nowhere to go.
And how long you living here?
Since I small like girl growing up in Caneville, I had no road, no light, no water, nothing. Long I living in Caneville.
Have anybody for you have ever applied before, like your grandmother, your uncle, anybody else?
I think a church father applied to it. I think so.
Ago.
I think.
And he got you?
Nope.
But the problem is, right? I heard it's over 100 persons receive letters to move in 14 days.
Yeah.
And all these people got a family.
Yeah.
Right? So it might be close to 1,000 persons going to be affected.
When you carry uniform, then there's when they give you the letters.
Yes, so they give me the letter when I went into them.
Yeah, but when would they give you the land? When would they allocate the land?
They're gonna give serving the letter.
So when you now going and apply, they're giving you
Yeah,
14
that's what they're
days
doing.
notice.
The 14 days notice and give you. That's what I'm
So
going
they're
on.
blindsided you guys.
That's what I'm on. All time that's what going on.
Remember earlier you had said that they,
Yes,
sorry baby,
they said I want to build some main road.
through here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The road is not far from here. Right on the road there. And when the fields are done, they still got come.
They know what they're doing, because when they reach here, so they're going to build a bridge over Craig Dam, and then they're going to come and tear down here. So we build things for them could earn money here for. If you notice, everything that they build, them earning out for it. Them earning one with we got beaten out to these Guyanese, all of we live, all of we bleed in the same blood. Yeah, too wrong.
This is my house where I'm living.
How much years?
7 years now I'm here. Apply and never get no land, nothing.
But you see how wicked is this administration? Before elections, they come in all here. They walk all these places, talk to the residents, right? Collect the votes. And now, they're getting rid of the people. They don't get what they want. There's the PPP.
Butter them up good.
Smart with.
Real butter up.
Yeah, smart with this time, not this time though. At this go wrong.
Sorry.
Oh, you living here?
Yeah.
How long you been living here?
I live in here so 9 years. They ain't doing nothing. I put up this
Yes.
this apartment here. I couldn't even finish it off. You understand? When it's time for apply, when I go for apply, right? I didn't get the time for go, right? I didn't miss out the first application, so I miss it. Now when you go and apply now.
This is where I live in. Me got nowhere else to go. Here's where I live in and I ain't moving. If they give me a house flat, well then, but otherwise me ain't moving. And time for movement, place.
I saw you earlier. I can recall that you applied since year 2000. Since when you applied for your house lot?
2000.
You got the documents here?
You remember I show you out there?
I know.
Yes.
I got good memory, but I want the viewers to see it again.
Look at that in the
Yes.
cherry.
Please bring it. Because I love to say that people don't apply. Yeah.
That is what they try to, the narrative they try to push.
Yeah.
And the land to get, the narrative to try to push before the movie people. So the public will feel, yes, these people did not apply. Man, you need to come on, stop doing this, man. Stop doing these people these things, man.
They're bullying you. This is what they're doing, they're bullying you.
Ministry of Housing. Since year 2000, Granny applied.
Until now I can't get a house lot.
Allocation
I'm
offer.
batting about all over the place. And I ain't getting a house lot. So I come here. I can't go nowhere else more. Everybody's squatting.
When night come, you have to lock in, Granny.
No, I just do a little.
No light in terms of...
We thief in light. I'll make sure them name them on it. But I mean, one them take off and left.
What was your name?
Vanessa Grant.
Yeah. Put it up there. So how many years you live in here?
Couple years, well.
20, 15,
Over here we done 9 years.
9 years.
Over on this one side.
Look how long she had applied. There's the thing, you have to watch out.
But she applied since year 2000.
I used to live over so. And the people them bulldoze me, them take me off them land. I buy a land at Market Drive and they take me off. I have to go to court all.
Oh my God, y'all have to see about these senior citizens, man.
Now I come over here. When I come over here, I have to walk in the trench. Walk in the trench with the bush. I couldn't put bridge. Now I put a bridge.
But look at the condition. Look at the condition. They're not even cleaning the canals. You drain. Nothing.
Only side clean is with the construction going. If you want to lie, it's where the construction
If they say we come together, right? If they say we come together and clean this trench here so nobody ain't got problem. But this short period of time, we cannot move from now. We cannot move. You understand? If they got bulldoze we, everybody gonna stand up for their rights. Yeah? There's time up for them. They gotta do something. You understand? They gotta come out. I don't care who look at it or what. They gotta come out. Poor people need what they gotta get. Yeah?
No, these people
we gotta get.
Pack up bandits and criminals. You know,
Exactly.
first class bandits we got in this country.
They gotta do what they gotta do for you. You understand? There's me mother.
They have no mercy, no empathy for
And I
people.
stand up here. Nobody ain't coming here. Nobody ain't coming here and bully me mother. Nobody ain't coming here. I stand up for my rights. Now the Chinese them, they say when they finish this piece here, they're coming down here. They to get access to their building. It's a big black company that building at the back there. When we got the back there, by then 6 o'clock you can't pass down there, no?
You see, there's the problem. You see, most of the land, you know, one minister alone going to own about 20 or 30 the turnkey house, and they're renting it out.
Exactly.
There's the problem. So you check the cabinet alone, how much house lots they alone, how much they own alone. So that's why people can't receive what is entitled to them. That's why the people can't receive what is entitled to them. Look how much corruption I highlight with Zulfikar, Mustafa, Susan Rodriguez, Juan Edgil, right? Sarah Brown. And yet they got him sitting there. Look at the president, for example. He leading the list. He is leading the list. Look at his farm. We ain't hearing nothing about his farm anymore. He promised to care everyone to see the farm. But I don't get information from people working right in his farm that he already moved out enough of the things already. Right? He promised to care the people. We ain't hearing nothing about the farm anymore. But we not going to forget the farm. We going to remember the farm. The farm alone, you know how much house lots you can get from that farm? If you lot it off? A lot of house lots. They get the votes and they just looking to fill their pockets. Yeah. Well, we can be in touch through Janelle then. Right? So when we finish, we gotta come back.
Where y'all going?
Let me check them out.
After years of neglect, now the government people would have lived behind here for years. Children would have grown to be adults, make children, and now they're coming to move these people. Nothing is wrong with development, but before development is initiated, we're asking for the government to allocate land for these people, and they want Dean's land. They don't want to go nowhere else. Plot out Dean's land so the people in this area can benefit from it.
Them in put road till here. We there here 7 years. I applied for land 10 years now. I can't get a piece of land. Up to here.
No, one second.
All the way down here.
How long you living in here?
7 years.
How long you apply for your house?
10 years.
Good.
Today when we going to them, because they come Saturday, they find me thing in the system. Now they updating me thing for give me land because they want time move for me. No. Me in their way. Why they want to move me from here?
It's a trick. They're not giving no land. We got to ensure. We're going to ensure.
Now when I go to work, my children might be home. What gonna happen?
And school, just now school open.
Just now school open. This is what they're doing. We know.
This is
I
why
got 3 children. Three kids I'm having.
These families to go.
this is what this wicked
All
government
these
doing.
families to go now. Where you moving and go within 14 days? And what I'm saying, the government, this country have enough land for every Guyanese to get a free piece of land. And if we Guyanese don't stand up to this government, for we get free piece of land, we got paying how much money for get piece of land. Look how much houses the bill, but I calling how much money for under that lock up there. You want to move from here, put them in a house, give them a, well look, yeah, how much you could afford to pay a month, and it's going to be easy on everybody. Now you're going to tell them, move them from here. Look how much out of reserve. They got the Spanish are living comfortable and the government are not going to do anything about them. Mohammed, we were born and grow here. That's so unfair. The place flooding. The government ain't coming, they ain't giving you nothing, they ain't giving you no assistance. That's so wrong, and they got to do better than this. The government got to do better than this.
No,
I'm not saying, well, look, everything they're doing is bad, but they're bad treating Guyanese. Other people who are coming from different countries, they're coming to get better treatment than we who born here.
But
yes, and it got to stop. We Guyanese got to stand up to
but
it.
how can you bulldoze houses with children inside, knowing that the parents applied for house land?
Good, you can't do that. And then school just now is so much more there, some now school opening. Where these children are going to sleep?
You feel they care anything with your children? Eh?
No, they got to care. We's human beings, we's not dogs.
They don't care nothing about
They
them.
have to care.
Yeah.
They have to
They
care.
don't care. Look how many newborn babies die at Bath Regional Hospital, all the hospitals in this country.
Yes.
And you ain't hearing nothing from them.
Every time, every day, some maternity death. Watch on to the other day, I was watching on news with a lady lose her daughter. Because of negligence. If I for stand up here as a guy needs to talk about negligence and nearly losing my life at Georgian Hospital, I know it will bring tears to everybody else that is standing up here. But because I'm a poor citizen, I go out there and talk, it will make no sense. You can't sue the government that don't have the money. You just got to endure what they're doing in reality. No.
Your vice
Some
matters.
point in time, we got to come out and talk.
Your vice matters.
This
Don't
got to
say
be
that.
better. Things got to get better in this country, man. We live in poor, like when we didn't have island, we not this and we not that. Look how much resources, why we still got suffering. They get 100,000, expect you to take them, shut your mouth. There's enough, that is not enough. From 100,000, I build generational wealth with the. Because you get 100,000, you got a little bill to pay that for do it finishes, no money.
You're entitled to that as a Guyanese. You know, with all the oil we are earning out. I ain't hear, Jack. You're talking about the citizens don't know nothing about the oil, about the amount of money we're receiving today.
Yeah.
According to sources, 3 times more we're receiving today. But up to today, he's not telling us.
Yeah.
At an average of close to $2 billion, we used to receive daily. 2 billion Guyana dollars a day. Now it's close to $6 billion we're receiving in oil, based on sources within.
So, where this money going? Where this money going? Where the Guyanese people benefiting from it?
You know where the money going? For all the contracts.
Okay.
This is how they getting their money.
And then when this body get contract and down, and these people who got money getting these contracts. And when they come to do the do, yes, and the slam dash wherever they gotta do, and they gone. They giving you poor road, poor drainage system. Yeah, that's true.
Imagine, right?
That's true.
Let's say we got 100 household living here. The amount of money we are receiving, they could afford to build houses for the destitute, the poor people. They could afford to build houses for the poor people and give them.
They could.
Because we're receiving money, a lot of money.
They could.
If they could, the first lady or Miss Lady open a brand new hospital, building, whatever it is, and they can't do for we, they're doing for themselves, do for we. We need the help. We asking, we crying, we begging, we need it. It's we own. Give it, we own. You want to help somebody in another foreign country, what are doing for we? What are giving we? Do for your own, man.
Look, for example, right? We got, they want to construct a new road from Versailles to to Perico, a 4-lane replica like the Heroes Highway. $121 billion. What? Listen to the figures. $121 billion. They want to take from our money, from y'all money. $121 billion to build 23 kilometers or 14 miles of road. Imagine that.
Yeah.
400% markup they put on it.
And 100 of Guyanese living in
Right?
poverty.
There's 8% of our budget this year for just build a 14 miles road. A road like from here close to the airport. Right? They build the Heroes Highway from Eccles to Great Diamond. There is $13 billion it costs for 10 kilometers. Look at the difference. Compare that one to what they want to go and do now. But we expose it, so we waiting to see what they're going to do about it. Because the president, yes, the president chose all of his friends to construct the road. Right? All his close friends to construct this road. So if the road, that road should cost about $30 billion, not more than that. So they put it for $120 billion, 4 times.
Extra money to them.
You underrate how much houses
they could build with
they could build with that money.
And help a lot of people, yes.
And help a lot of people. Bring you out of poverty.
Yeah.
Right? But they don't care. They don't care. So let's continue. We're going to visit some more places. But I'm happy to know that most of the residents in here applied for the house lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to continue pushing the narrative that you guys did not apply for.
Yeah.
They want to continue pushing that narrative.
Where are we going? Back this way?
People in the dark.
Yeah.
Down the dam you're going.
Right on the dam. And that's why I asked you to do it to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of land behind here.
Something they're up to with this land at the back end. You hear what they say? The highway can't take wherever the one go, the one do. No, it's something they're going to do.
Supermarket and people don't go market, nothing like everything.
Yes.
Actually, I want you went down at the back, eh?
Yes.
By me?
I don't know if we went by your side.
Well, come like carry you at the back.
No, we're going this side.
When we coming back?
We went already.
We already was there.
When we coming down, we can go.
We already was there.
When we come down, don't worry.
Yeah, so we're making our journey once again. I remember.
No money.
We want the government.
Everything pass. What the number? There's the road. What? There's the road there. You know how much kids jump in this trend? And them come and do nothing about it. Then you're stepping over the line.
We're going down the line. All of this is Caneville. Everyone that is living at the front, Samantha Point, Diamond, take a look at what's going on with your neighbor. Neglect. And yet election comes and they come to the people. Sometimes they come in these areas just to get votes, make promises, and then election come and goes. This is where you're living?
Yeah.
How long you living here?
5 years.
You have any kids? No. You ever applied? They mark your house? Okay. This house is also marked to be moved. They're already indicated, so when the bulldozer come, they know exactly which house is being moved.
How much years you living here, Auntie?
5 years.
5 years. You apply for your house lot?
No.
Or you never apply? All right, must try and go in and apply, right?
Okay.
Sorry to see. You got any notice to move?
Yeah.
You and who live in here?
Me and my husband.
Okay. Really sorry to see how you're living on.
What? You know, we want the people of the world and the people in the diaspora to see, which is why we're walking through this community. We want you to see what the corrupt PPP administration do not want you to see, what they hide from you constantly. Because all they do is show you the developed communities, and they do not come through here. The president, his cabinet, none of his ministers has ever visited these people. They do not come through here because they do not want the world to see this community.
I noticed you got persons on the side.
No.
Oh.
Wow, all these people here have to move? I mean, the government needs to also understand that not everybody have the ability, they have the capacity, they have the finance to purchase a land, to build a home. And so there must be something in place for people like these who are trying. There's nothing in place.
See, there's a little boat is coming up in the afternoon with a little thing. All the people coming out there, everybody down here.
Wow.
I hope so.
All right.
Oh, so this is the road they're building.
Going straight out by the how far we come off?
This road leading to Craig.
When we come off by
This is by Craig Dam. This Craig Dam. The front of Craig Dam they didn't do. And this is the back. Yeah.
Check it out, you know.
Yes. From this dam here, go back Craig. From this train go over, same field. From the next train, Diamond. Let's forget Caneville. Mohammed is the first person ever come in Caneville is and walk around and see the needs of the people and what them doing the people. First set of people.
See that the nonsense some of the
With
PVP
the set of
supporters would
nonsense
say.
what them doing is.
That
So
the people don't want to help
first
themselves.
person
The people applied for their house lots. What do you
I
expect them
can't
to
get
do?
it. And now they want we move. And most of these mothers, they singles. Mothers. We're walking all around and building a place. Easy.
Development must take place, we understand that, but we're asking for fairness for the Guyanese people. Land must be allocated to these people before moving. 14 days is not enough.
We got punished for 2 weeks.
Imagine y'all living in here for all these years and they never meet you guys to know about the development. Oh, we building this access road. Yeah.
And the roads are thing up and big walk Guyana. Next thing you know, we get notice for move.
All right.
They close the gate? Oh. Yeah, be careful. In this day and age, Guyanese people still living in this condition, rural condition.
Tell me we come from his house.
I go back to the back this one side.
The one side. Straight down. Kill down back where you come from.
Kill down back.
But look how they got the main canals.
Yes.
I live there 25 years, the canal never clean.
Never clean.
Never clean.
Good afternoon. All right. Nice seeing you. Yes. Pardon me? What, the punch used to pass here?
You know the lady where they said I live at the Barren Ground? With your son? And she's still living in it.
Living in this?
Yeah.
This is a big lady. Alone living in it. 68 years living in it. She alone. She gone to work. Anything could happen to Shane so.
This is sad.
There's a woman with your sister.
Yeah, why?
$100,000 and I feel like it's a million US and
You better know though.
They rigged the last election.
When they went crazy last time.
They rigged the election. We know what they do. We want electrical voting.
14 days.
Even 14 days she got moved. She can't even walk and show it properly.
This is the one Guyana. This is the one Guyana the government spoke about. Yes, they have a lot of children. Yeah, they have a lot of children behind here.
What is your house?
Yeah.
Who got it?
Empty lots. Look at bare bush. Oh, you can't take the people and give them lots?
Yeah.
We ain't got nobody.
They want to use it for their own benefits. Move the people.
They got a lot of empty lots in Kansas.
But what I'm saying, if they move y'all, what do they do with all these lots when they move y'all? That's the question. That's the question. If you move all these people, what are you doing with these land? No, well, the bus stop with Caneville.
They got empty lots that nobody occupying, nobody doing nothing. Give people the option that they can go in. If they got the little money, they can muster the little money and pay for the lot and take it, occupy it. You understand? People want place to live.
Come, Chinese.
See how? Come.
Person here also get marked?
We be in second-class citizens if I go to place a board.
Your granddad living here. Okay.
Everybody.
You live in here. How long you live in here? 9 years. You applied, right?
Yes, I already applied in 2019. I applied. And I ended up lost the paper. Went back into them, they pulled it up yesterday.
They put it up yesterday?
Yes, they gave me the paper. Stating on the 26th of August 2019, I applied and was
That's a good stretch we come now, huh?
Now again, you tell me I was interviewed again. By the time you give me the paper, you push a notice in my hand and walk away. I mustn't ask no question when you push a notice in my hand.
Push a notice in your hand and walk away.
Yes, give me the paper and walk away. So I can't ask no question.
So the resident is saying she applied since 2019. She went to check with Ministry of Housing. They told her she have to sign over a form. And whilst doing that, they gave her a notice to move.
1 second. China! China! So what the Chinese doing over there? Oh, they're building the road. The profit what they gonna make on that road alone, and what they gonna give back the government for getting the contract, could build all the houses for y'all in here. Same taxpayers' money.
Here's where I live.
Uh-huh.
I took 25 years to build this house.
Wow. And you receive a letter to move.
Yeah.
Just walk behind
Just because when you come in there to see me, you like this, I got a picture of them.
all the years when they could have come in and find
Sad.
places for these people.
Oh.
Everyone there got to notice.
That's who Roy's son-in-law?
I got 7 children, 22 grand, 2 great grand living in. From there, and each apartment is my children, them, right? Each apartment is a mark. I have to pay to see for the
Here
each
too.
apartment.
This apartment?
All these days, my children there. This one is the next one up street. When we came in first, this is the house we really living in. Then before I end up building this and raise it. All this is concrete, right through, right through.
Oh, so we are in wrong turn now. Wrong turn.
This is a shop. This is where I just live off of. This is
This is your shop?
yeah, I don't work nowhere. This is
You got
why
anything cool you never drink?
drinks. Yeah, I got drinks.
Bring cold now, bring cold things for all of you.
All right, so we made a good turn. We came all the way in Caneville to the back on the dam. Now we in wrong turn. All the houses we would have passed along the way, the government is going to be moving those people. And so we're standing up in solidarity for these people to ensure that the lands in these areas be allocated to the people, plot out in a very professional way. If the people have to pay a mortgage, we're going to allow them to pay a mortgage, but we cannot move the people unless something is in place for them. So we'll continue to monitor the situation on ground as the people make their complaints.
Kwame Mackay already got a lot of places in Queenville too. Minister Kwame Mackay, you got places in here too?
Yeah. Yeah, this
What, apartment building?
Yeah.
Imagine. Kwame Mackay. Imagine this big convict, Kwame Mackay, who is the minister representing the people on East Bank. Right? He can take what we want, take bill we want to bill off of taxpayers, the backs of the taxpayers, and now sending letters for them to move in 14 days. Although they applied for their house lots. Look how many children we have living in here. And this is just a few. Not everyone is outside. A lot of persons went to work. Families. Yes. A lot of them ain't come from workers yet. And a lot of children here. School will open shortly. And they're going to want to set in bulldozers to bulldoze the places. Gotta give everybody, you know, water and so. Yeah.
We have nowhere to go. We have nowhere to go, and we need land and a house or something. You gotta do something. You need to do something for we. What is it?
So once again, we're in Caneville, located on the east bank of Demerara, one of the most impoverished village on the east bank. This community has always been neglected. Poor water, electricity is a problem, poor drainage, roads in a deplorable condition, nothing for the children to do in Caneville. Nothing for the children to do in Caneville. The president visited Caneville early in August and then sent letters behind their backs for them to move in 14 days. This is the president. This is the president we got to deal with.
So like the opposition leader said, we're in Caneville, and I want to call on the Guyanese people and all of Guyana and, you know, the world at large, or Guyanese in the diaspora, to understand that when the PPP, the corrupt PPP administration, is showing you developed communities, understand for every one developed community there is in Guyana, there is at least 2 or 3 underdeveloped communities that they're not showing to you. And this is one of them.
But
and
we don't even have a developed community. A modern community is make sure you have 24 hours electricity, water, good drainage, a good community ground, health centers,
exactly.
good carpet.
All the necessities.
So we don't even have
we
a
don't
modern
have that.
community.
We don't have that. And we have communities in Guyana that has been without water and light for years. And now the president is coming about model community. Like, how can you're coming with model community instead of looking after the community that we have presently or we have currently, we already have, giving them water and light. You're coming to create model community where the people, you know, they have something. What about the underdeveloped? What about communities with no light and water? The government recently wanted to bottle GWI water. You want to bottle water, yet GWI is not giving water to many communities in Guyana. So we're calling in finale, we're calling on the president to look into the plight of these people. This is a very deplorable community, the conditions of the roads, the drainage, everything in this community. And the residents have said, the president nor his cabinet, his ministers, no one comes into this community. Nobody comes into this part of Caneville.
Oh, they said they came here before elections.
They came here to collect votes. They came for votes. And the people of Caneville are not going to sit and take this. They are not going to accept this because this is nonsense. Every Guyanese citizen is entitled to a land, somewhere to live. That is in our constitution. And we're calling on the government. You cannot give these people 14 days. Where are they supposed to go in 14 days? Come on, man. That's absolute nonsense. That is absolutely nonsense. Our people cannot. They're already squatting because your government did not give them land after they've applied for 20 years. Somebody applied since 2000, the year 2000, and haven't received their land as yet. And that is the reason why they're squatting. And we want the PPP cabals and the soup drinkers that come out here and holler, oh, they're squatting. Y'all are running to people who are squatting and saying that they are being moved. But they're squatting because the government let them down. The government did not give them a piece of land when they applied. But many of the government ministers got land, 3-4 lands to build apartments to rent to people. But our citizens here, cannot even get a small 50 by 60, 50 by 80 land. That is very much unfair to the people of this country.
So once again, for the residents in Caneville, we understand your frustration, the hardships you're facing. You're already struggling to make ends meet. Living with mosquitoes, right? Look at the condition of the canals. They're not even cleaning and maintaining the canals. Right? Water is an issue, electricity is an issue, everything is an issue. And you're still trying to survive. Another want to bulldoze. Yeah.
25 long years. 25 years, you take a pain and then you take few seconds to bring it down. Few seconds without telling me that.
No, you're right. You're right. A few seconds, just one push with the machine.
One push with the machine and everything done for 25 years.
And
You work
your
and
children.
build. Your children going to school. You're going to work. The work where you're going to, you don't getting enough money and all of these kind of things, but you're still trying to build because you're breathing. And so you gotta live. You gotta live. You gotta survive. You understand? You can't take out frustration and do other things.
All these residents want is for you to send in a representative. All of the residents that applied for their house lots. They said just show them, just give them their house lots. They will move peacefully.
Peaceful, without no problem. No problem. Even if you give with the house lot, just get a conscience that we gotta move and we gotta get located.
Assist them with transportation, help you to move.
Help you with the transportation and this kind of thing, and we will move peaceful without all of these problems. But if you don't fail to do so, by your highlighting our problem.
No, we can't allow them to bulldoze up properties with all these young children. And
these children, these mothers, they got a lot of children. And I'm working on most single parents.
I used to be cleaning all these drains in Caneville, and just because they saw me on election day working for Mr. Mohhammed, that's it.
The contract is terminated just so.
Very wicked government, huh?
Yes. Terminated
But God got the way, you know, how we can humble them, you know.
Yeah.
Humble them.
Today for you, tomorrow for somebody
Yeah.
else. Gotta find place.
No, you apply,
Yes.
right? You apply, do not move. You apply for your places. When they can allocate you your house lot, then you can move.
Give me some low income house or something, they work and pay or something.
Exactly. You building houses, 300 houses in Jamaica.
All them road where you
300
put
houses.
them down and I think build houses and give people and then clear the road, give people proper homes, and then you could do where you want with your country, set your country nice with the roads and the wall, everybody. But when you watch from above, you must see everybody living nice.
So,
nice home, nice, shock all about the place
exactly.
and all kind of things.
This is the real side of Guyana.
This is the real side of Guyana. You got to come in the streets to know Guyana in Guyana.
That's right. So I want my brothers and sisters throughout Guyana, in the U.S., our Guyanese, the diaspora, to see the hardships our people are facing with this uncaring government. So once again, we will leave. We will end the live. May God bless you all. Enjoy the weekend. I know how hard it is receiving that letter to move in 40 days. As you say, you live here for 20 years, some 25 years, some longer. And just one push with a machine, just 1 second, and everything fall to the ground.
Right to it, just like that.
Where your children will go.
Just like that. I don't know.
That's why we need leaders that can represent the people of this country, not represent themselves and just couple of them.
Yes.
There's this government, you know, they betray Chetty Jacob. Betray Chetty and Janet.
Look over us.
They betray Chetty Jagan and Janet Jagan. The ideologies. You know, the late Dr. Chetty always look out for the poor people of this country.
Grandparents on
All right, thank you.
that